Alright, let's talk about the newest starter build. This is a Tactician going with Soldier and Inquisitor. Its main skill is Force Wave. We are using Fire Force Wave. So the main item for this build is Bane Gargoth's shield. So we're using cooldown dot Force Wave. It's a burn damage Force Wave build. This build is incredibly tanky. Like, it's basically in a fight, it gets over 3,300 armor at 99% absorb. We have 2,500 armor or 2,500 health with Word of Renewal up, which we always have up. 33% Fizz Res, 36% block chance for 1,200 damage blocked. When we have this up, we get to 3,600% block chance and 50% block recovery, which means pretty much every 0.4 seconds we block. Every 0.4 seconds we block with that up. So we're blocking a lot of damage. We have decent Fizz Res, decent CC Res overall, overcapped on every Res we have. OA and DA kind of suck, honestly. Like, DA is just kind of meh. Like, it's enough to keep us from being, like, just utterly destroyed all the time, but it's not really that great. OA is kind of shit, but nothing in our build requires us to crit. And we have Blitz, which reduces target DA by 280. So we essentially have 2,500 OA. So it's not bad. It's not bad OA. It's enough to land all of our spells. With Inquisitor Seal Down, we're super tanky. Like, almost take no damage tanky. If we have up Overguard, the flat damage absorption combined with Inquisitor Seal, we're almost unkillable. Especially because of how much we're blocking our Fizz Res and just overall health regen. Our health regen is not bad. Like, we have we basically have 1,000 health regen per second, and it kind of goes up. Plus, we have three heals actually, or no, 2 heals. We have the heal from Word of Renewal, and we have the heal from Dryad, because we have Dryad attached to our Warcry. So we're constantly healing with those 2 abilities. We have a little bit of lifesteal, which is okay. It's not really that important for our build. But the little bit of lifesteal plus our 2 heals and our health regen just makes us really, really hard to kill. The primary point of the build is keeping Force Wave dot up. We also use the blindside dot a little bit, but it's mostly for the DA. We have 30%, 34% fire to or physical to fire, I believe. We don't have all that amount of physical to fire. Yeah, we have about 35% physical to fire, which isn't amazing, but it's still really good. So 35% of this is giving us physical to fire dot. We have dot from Aura of Censure, like burn dot. We have not dot, but just burn, like fire damage from Word of Pain, which we drop on the enemies. And we have fire damage from our thing. Plus we have dots on all of our devotions. Standard fire burn devotions, except for we went with Dryad's Blessing instead of some other things. We also have Giant's Blood, and we were going to go this, but we didn't have enough points because we went Dryad. This with Force Wave, it's 20% reduced target's elemental res for 3 seconds. This requires weapon damage, but it's a percent based on weapon damage. Force Wave is 289% weapon damage. That's like a 60% debuff. At least it feels like that whenever I use Force Wave. When I apply it with Blitz, it doesn't feel that good. Force Wave is on Meteor Shower. By the way, all my devotions are on like level 7 because I just swapped to this build. At level 20, Elder's Fire is a huge, huge DPS multiplier. So that those last 9 levels is like going to up our damage by 50% or more. It's more than a 50% damage upgrade those last 9 levels because Soldier does not have a natural fire RR. Yeah, that's the build. This is a starter build. I farmed all this gear in about an hour. I would say a little over 2 hours. It took a long time to get the chest piece. Like Corvin armor hasn't like been dropping at all in this new patch. That's something I'm probably going to report as a bug to see if it's an actual bug or not. But this took the longest to drop. The vendor farming this stuff. This took a little while to drop, but not that long. This took a little while to drop, not that long. Got quite a bit of that. As you can see, all my components are starter gear components. Diamond you can get from Ancient Grove. You just farm Ancient Grove. And you're going to need to vendor farm Ancient Grove anyway to get your weapon and your rings and your belt. Because these all come from Ancient Grove. Yeah, Rune Card of Scorching, that's really good. And Impassable of Wildfire, really good. But yeah, that's my gear. And now I've got a Warden kill as usual to show the face tanking, as well as a low car kill to show it being a good starter build with nothing but greens. See you next time. Alright, we're at Warden. Just put your dots up, drop a seal, and you're basically invincible. See, he doesn't even hit me. I'm not taking damage from Warden at all. Like my health is not even bobbing, much less. Like I'm standing in his Aether Ground. It's just not doing enough damage. I actually should change this build a bit and reduce Warcry's points, because I don't need 12 points in Warcry because of Aura of Censure's reduced damage. Like, Warcry is better than Aura of Censure, sure, but 17% versus 25%, 8% for 11, or for it's 8% for 10 points. And with those 10 points, I could put in points for Blindside, for Word of Pain, a few other things. But anyways, thanks for watching. Enjoy the low car kill, which is up next. Alright, here is a low car no potion attempt. We have all max resistance, which is nice. Low car will do more pierce damage and more aether damage. So we have no potions. And our freeze res is not bad, 78%. Here we go. Away.
You're anything to go by. Your world is doomed. I do hope you're just. You're anything to go by. Your world is doomed.
I mean, I can just kind of sit on top of him. I don't even have to kite this guy because of how tanky I am with Inquisitor Seal. This is stupid. Let's get a better angle. Fight his clones. God, this is stupid tanky. This is a kiting build. I'm not supposed to be doing this. But I'm still just sitting here face tanking because of how powerful Inquisitor's shield is with a decent amount of... I have like a 36% block chance. I have 33% fizz res. And I have 3300 armor with 99% absorption, as well as I'm getting damage reduction from... oh, there we go. Lokar just finally got pissed off at me. We got 4 of these guys now. Put our dots on them, kill them. I mean, again, this is a fucking kiting build. And I can sit there and face tank Lokar with no potions. Just sit here and put dots on him. I can just run away. I've got crap tons of health regeneration. I've got circuit breakers. I've got flat damage absorb. I've got block. I've got a crap... Like, this is just... It's super tanky. The damage is actually pretty good. Especially for how tanky I am. And Lokar's dead. Some boots. And yeah, that's a no potion Lokar.